No, it definitely has a lot. And while it was happening, it was still even hard to realize that it was. When I started, women's wrestling was good. It was fun. It was already progressive from what it was back in the 2000s, even late 90s. I started training in 2007 in the area. I think we only had maybe five girls, local-ish, within a few hour radius of each other. So we were always either wrestling each other or we would never see each other. They would,
Yeah.
some of the girls would just be always out somewhere else. While the few of us just kind of dabble between the same little group of us. And then just like now, 18 years later, I can't even tell you how many girls are within that same radius. I mean, to say 10 is probably an understatement.
Mm.
Between here in Youngstown, I kind of consider Pittsburgh and Cleveland local, in terms of wrestling, and even Akron, Erie. I don't think there's any females out of Erie, but I could be wrong. But in that little region where we only had maybe five girls before, I think, like I said, 10 is probably, it's probably closer to 15 to 20 girls,
Mm.
just women's wrestling. Like, more women want to be involved, more women want to wrestle, and more are just good at it. They're athletes. Or even if they weren't athletes, they can adapt, and they're good at just performing and just whatever. Like, and then of course you watch it on TV and you see how much these girls have, invested in themselves. They go to the gym, they work out in the ring constantly just to make sure that when they're on TV or on these pay-per-views and et cetera, whatever they're on, they are top-notch talent. So
Mm.
it's evolved in depth. It's going to continue to, but I'm so happy where women's wrestling is today.